Hey, Larry Rivera here with another video vlog challenge. Listening to some 60s on Satellite Radio. So I woke up this morning to a pleasant surprise. First, I have an income disclaimer. I'm going to talk about money. There's no guarantee ever that if you do anything online, you're going to make any money at all. I'm not saying that you can make money online. All I'm saying is I woke up this morning and I made $1,500 in my deal that I'm in. Interestingly enough, I want to tell you a story about something that happened to me back in November 2011. It is now, I'm going to turn this radio off. It's now 2013, towards the end, going on 2014. Well, I watched a movie called The Secret. Maybe you've heard of it. You probably did hear of it. By the way, don't do videos and drive. It's dangerous. I'm just trying to get as much done as I can. Hopefully I don't get in a car accident. Anyways, and the lighting may be bad, so just listen to the sound of my voice. Don't pay attention to the video. So what happened in November 2011 was I seen a movie called The Secret. And in it, they were talking about, part of the secret is visualizing your success, seeing money go into your bank account, feeling it, tasting it, having a real experience with it. And I started doing that, and I wasn't really expecting anything to happen. And since then, on a regular basis, money has been shooting into my bank account, right? Was there hard work involved? Yes. Did I have to physically sell stuff? Yes. But something snapped, something changed inside of me emotionally and mentally, because prior to 2011, I was really having a hard time making this whole internet network marketing thing work. Do I attribute my success to The Secret? Not really. But I do attribute my success to God, right? And in God's words. Because, in today's day and age, you hear things about attraction marketing and visualizing these things. But really, I think it comes down to belief, and it comes down to faith. I believe that God will provide for me everything that I need. And instead of just saying that, I really believe it, and I stopped worrying. Well, I really could use an extra $1,500 today, or this week, or this month. It was a busy month, spent some money. And I wasn't so sure if I would get that extra money, And, I woke up this morning and I made 2 sales in my deal today. And it turned out to be $1,500. Well, maybe that's not a lot of money to some folks, but to me that's a nice chunk of change. But it really helps get things by. And I used to think that, self-help, self-talk, visualizing things like money going into your bank account didn't really work. But guess what? It works. And it works really well. But there's a lot to that. You still got to put in hard work. You still got to sell stuff and sell products that customers are really looking for. If the customer really, if you know what your target market is and you know what they're looking for and you're able to provide that solution to them, well then really making money on the internet's rather easy once you connect all those dots. But I have just accepted, now hear this part out, I just accepted that money's going to go into my bank account every month, and that I'm going to make good money every month, and that my bills are going to get paid every month. I believe on it. I believe that, God's going to provide that for me and my family. And then I go ahead and follow the motions of my day-to-day activities. And nothing's really changed in all these years I've been marketing, except for one thing. I in every fiber of my being, believe that God will provide. I have faith on that. I can't even explain to you how real it is to me. They say you are what you eat. Be careful what you wish for. Well, it's true. If you are constantly sabotaging yourself with negative statements, well, that's what you're going to bring into your life. If you're like, oh my God, work so hard, this sucks so bad, well, guess what? It's going to suck real bad because you're saying it's going to suck. If you're sitting there and you're saying, oh my God, the rent's going to be due, my mortgage is due, my car payment's due, where am I going to get the money? I'm struggling. Well, that's what's going to happen, because you're only going to bring into your life and manifest into your life the very things that come out of your mouth. I don't know. That's the secret. The secret is you shape your destiny by your own words, by your own actions. You literally are designing your life. Now, I'm not saying, and people get out of control with this, right? People are like, oh, well, I wish I had $1 million. I wish $1 million, I'm talking about realistic expectations. Is making $1 million realistic? Well, yes, it can be if you believe on it and if you have faith on it and you're willing to put in the work to get it done. I could tell you something else. If you really want $1 million, you're not going to do it working for somebody. You need to be self-employed, and you need to have a home-based business of some sort, because you only make lots of money when you make lots of sales. And it doesn't matter what you sell, but you stand a better chance of being a millionaire if you're self-employed than you do if you're working for someone. Just saying. You're probably never going to hit the lottery. With that said, today's video vlog challenge message is simply this. In 2011, I always known in my heart that God will provide for me. But after watching The Secret, for whatever reason, it stuck, right? And instead of saying, oh, the secret powers of the universe is making it happen, or it's, I'm my own God, and I'm making it happen. I know the truth. The truth is God is blessing me, and I'm trusting in God to bless me, because God blesses everyone. There's some people saying, that's not possible, but it is possible if you believe on it, right? It is possible if you live your life through faith that way. The Bible says you have to have faith like a child. Well, a child just believes. Just believes. Right? You don't have to convince a child. The child just believes and trusts. And that's what you need to do. You need to believe and trust that your life will be what you want it to be. You need to talk to yourself in a positive manner all the time. Right? That, my friends, is the secret to success. That's the secret to success in everything in life. Right? It all starts with you believing in it. It starts with you having faith that it's going to be that way. You still have to put in the work. You still have to put in the effort. But at the end of the day, the difference between people who are successful and people that fail, even if they're both working, is the successful people believe that what they're doing is going to work for them. They have faith that it's going to work for them. You can work hard at a job. You can work 50, 60 hours a week, and you could break your back, and you will get no further in life, because it's not about, how hard you physically work. It's really about how smart you work, how well you spend your time. This is why, if you want to make a lot of money on the internet or off the internet, sell a lot of stuff, right? And if you want everything to work in a balanced way, you need to start believing in yourself. You need to start putting positive information into your mind, into your brain. You need to spend some time with yourself, balancing out everything, balancing out your spirituality, balancing out your physical health, balancing out your mental health, right? And if there's any take home from this video that I'm making, it's when I say believe in yourself, and when I say have faith, I'm not just saying the words. Mean it in your heart, mean it in your soul, and then maybe you too will wake up on Friday mornings and see that you had a large sum, you just made good money. And why that happened to me was because I did put in the effort, and I did put in the work, and I did sell products. But because I'm in a home-based business, because I work for a passive income, as some people say, or residual income, it just so happens I made I made 2 sales today, and I wasn't working. I did work, I did put in the effort, but at the time of the sales, I was sitting at my dining room table, and I actually was going through the back office of my deal, and I just wanted to see if I was able to transfer money today. And I apparently made 2 extra sales for the sum of $1,500, right? So it's a pleasant surprise. It's a nice little bonus after the holidays, and I look forward to talking to you tomorrow. Peace.